Hey everybody, Richard here with CRG Games, and I made a little bit of a mistake here. So I was on eBay looking for Adventures in the Forgotten Realms product, set booster boxes and draft booster boxes, because I want to pick up more to hold in the future. I think they're great products. And I found set booster boxes at $83.99, somewhere in that range, and I bought 6 of them. And then they had draft booster boxes at $93 or $94 or best offer. So I made an offer of $89.99 for a booster box. And the listing photos are of a sealed product. And they accepted. A couple days later, this comes in the mail, and I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Did I just get scammed? They're loose packs. So I go back to the listing, and I'm trying to figure out, hey, what's going on here? The listing said loose packs. I didn't read it, and this is what I got. Now, I would have preferred a sealed box, of course, but this is what I got. So the question is, why are they like this? Is it an instance where somebody had a bunch of boxes and they opened them until they got the big hits and then threw the rest in the, rest like this? I don't know. These packs are a bit scuffed. They don't look out of order or out of place. I mean, they look generally okay. They just they look like they've probably been in a box for a while or been shuffled around. So we're gonna crack these open and see what kind of stuff we actually get out of them. Of course, we want to get old Gnawbone. In other news, Secret Lair slivers have been hitting the market, and that's interesting because a lot of people are thinking that we're going to see them in the next set. Portable holds about $1 or $2. Oops. I don't know if that's the case. It would be pretty cool if we did see slivers again, because I think it's been a little while since we've had slivers. Time Spiral Remastered had slivers. But these Secret Lair ones, these are the extra cards that you get in them. They're really, really nice. And I was looking at slivers on TCG Player to find out, what are the prices doing on these things. And Sliver Queen, interestingly enough, it is a reserve list card, and Sliver Queen is at 1 year lows. Their chart only goes back a year. I think it was like $175 or so. If we do end up getting a bunch of slivers and stuff, I don't think that's going to hold. Sliver Queen is a powerful card, and I don't own one. I would like to, but it's a key component in a lot of sliver decks. So keep an eye on that if you have one. Also keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on any slivers you might have as well, because they could start rising in value. The next thing is Core Set 2021. So Core Set 2021, I think, is a great product. It's got a lot of really good cards in it, and the art treatments are also really cool, especially those alternate art cards. And the collector boosters on the market are such a low supply. I was really surprised. So I just looked up the amount of listings on TCG Player. And collector booster boxes have 18 listings, and collector booster packs only have 9 listings. Now, that's a 2020 era product. It's been about 2 years because they came out in June or July of 2020, right at the height of the pandemic. So there probably weren't a lot of people buying that product in stores at the time. So that, I'm thinking, is leading to the lower supply on the market. And then they've just been trickling out over time. They may have cut print runs. I really don't know. I just know that the supply is really low out there. And I did pick up 2 collector boxes just recently at a really great price. And I have one collector booster listed on my store, and 12 packs. So I'm going to break one into packs and then sell one sealed. I would love to open them. Terror of the Peaks is still like a $50, $60 card, and the foil, I think, is around $70 or $80. It'd be nice to pull one of those, but I already have one. So keep an eye on Core Set 2021. Once that stuff goes away, there's no telling what the price is going to go to. If Terror of the Peaks doesn't get reprinted in the future. So one of the other things that's really interesting out of that product are the tokens, the cat dog tokens. And I think it's probably because Rin and Ciri, the commander, and any decks based around Rin and Ciri, the tokens, the cat dog tokens, range anywhere from $5 to $15. I was surprised how expensive those things were. And I don't know if I have any, but when I saw that, I thought, I need to go back and look and see if I have any, because I've got a couple boxes that I bought over the past year, literally just tokens, and there's a good chance that there could be some cat dog tokens in there. The supplies of those on the market are low as well. Paladin class, nothing crazy here. Double Masters 2022 is pretty steady right now, to be honest. Draft booster boxes currently have, I believe, 53 or 54 listings, and they're at about $319.98, $320. We'll call it $320. Collector booster boxes are at $318.96, and there are 64 listings. So I actually didn't expect there to be more listings for collector booster boxes, but I believe the reason why is that cases are being cracked. Early on, you could pick up cases relatively inexpensively compared to prices now. So those cases are probably being cracked to sell off the boxes individually, because you can return a higher margin that way. We're getting a good bit of Deadly Disputes here, which is nice, because Deadly Dispute, it dropped a lot, but it is still coming back up to around, I think like the $2 range or somewhere in there. Foil True Polymorph. I've been looking online for more deals for Double Masters 2022, and when I checked Reddit this morning, someone had posted that Amazon UK had boxes available. Now, they showed out of stock or unavailable, but they allowed you to put it in your cart and purchase it. So I did. I bought, I put in an order at least for 8 boxes. So we'll see what happens there. The price was around $230 a box for draft boxes, which by any account is excellent. The question is that going to get filled? It did come out not too long ago that Amazon was canceling some orders. I don't think it was a whole lot, but I saw a couple people on Reddit that had posted that an email from Amazon that they had their order canceled. And Amazon apologized. I don't know if that's happened before, to be honest. I think that was for a collector box, though, not a draft booster. So we'll see what happens there. As far as singles go, most of the singles are still dropping in price, which is to be expected. This product is still being cracked for singles, because the singles value is still really high. And whether that's individuals or stores, that part I don't know. I would think it's probably a combination of both. But at this point, most stores that have sealed product have probably sold out if they're smaller stores. Larger stores could be holding inventory back. That would be the smart thing to do, because that way you don't absolutely crush the market and then lower your margins. You have to trickle things out. Because the market can only absorb so much product at once before the price starts taking a hit, and then you cut into your sales. I don't think we got anything crazy here yet. Eye of Vecna, yeah. I mean, the Deadly Disputes here are probably the most valuable. I think at $100, I think these are about $2 a pack, somewhere around in that range at $90 for a box. So the barrier that you have to get to make your money back is pretty low. These Deadly Disputes basically pay for 4 of the packs, but at $2, I mean, there's not a whole lot of risk there, especially if you hold them and you sell them sealed. But anyways, yeah. So Double Masters 2022 singles, most of those are dropping. There's a couple things. A Foil Etched Damnation, for example, that card had a little bit of a tick up. Probably some of the other foil etched cards as well, but overall the singles are dropping, and they'll probably continue to do that. Like I went over in my follow-up video, we're in this consolidation period where there's a good bit of supply in the market. Most people that have bought the singles that they need have already done so. So more cards are entering the market now than are leaving. And what that will lead to is more competition on the singles, so prices should drop accordingly. If they don't, that means that sellers are valuing the singles higher than the buyers, and they're waiting for the price to come back up. So, or the buyers to purchase more product. It's really a dance back and forth. Oswald Fiddlebender. I've not played with that card yet. Man, where the heck is old Gnawbone? I need one of those. I did do a little research. That borderless foil, old Gnawbone I got. So you can actually pull borderless foils in set and draft, but you cannot pull extended arts in set and draft, only collector boosters. Which I thought was interesting because the borderless are better anyways, in my opinion. I would rather have the borderless cards than I would the... oh, there we go. Old Gnawbone. Hell yeah. So Old Gnawbone, I think he's still around 30 to 40 bucks. So that's going to pay for a large portion of these packs. Looks like we did okay. But yeah, you can pull the borderless version. And I was surprised by that. Portable Hole. There we go. Xanathar. And True Polymorph. I don't think we're going to get one in here. The probability of getting one in a draft booster, it has to be like extremely low. But in the set booster, it's a little bit better because you get multiple rares. So you get a couple hits at it. The last thing is a little bit of a channel update. I was looking at the YouTube statistics here in the last couple of days. I've actually been getting a lot of views on videos, like the deck videos and stuff. The sorting video has been doing pretty well. And I am just a hair under 20,000 views, which I think is freaking awesome. I kind of check it like every day just to see how things are going. And, Lolth the Spider Queen. She's a couple bucks. I kind of check it every day or so and just kind of see how things are doing. And I'm up to 177 subscribers, I believe, and 1,200 watch hours. Now, I do not plan on monetizing the channel, probably for a long time. I don't want my audience to be subjected to more ads than they already are. I hate ads myself. Even though I do advertise my Pro Store, I just generally don't like ads. You already can't avoid them. I remember when YouTube started doing the ads and stuff, and I was thinking, at first, like, sometimes you would get them, sometimes you wouldn't. And then it just, now it's, multiple ads all the time, and I just really don't like that. So I don't want to subject people to more ads. I'd like to subject them to less ads if possible. Which is why the best way to support the channel is to shop my Pro Store at crggames.tcgplayerpro.com. Here in the future, I'm probably going to exclusively use it. Unexpected Windfall, still a good common. The reason why is because I feel like I have more control, and I kind of like the layout of my own store a little bit better. I've been adding more things onto it. I have my buy list up on there now, and I've been adding things to the buy list here recently. So you can check that out. I don't think you can actually sell cards or even create an order, buy list order through the store. But I have my email on there, so you can always email me, and then we can make a deal that way. I'm completely okay doing that. And just about all the products that I get are going to be going on there sealed. The Double Masters 2022 draft booster boxes, I've got draft packs on there. The Core Set 2021 is on there. The AFR set boxes, probably going to open those, to be honest. Ooh, Tiamat. I think I've only ever pulled 2 Tiamats, actually. So that's a pretty good hit there. But yeah, most all the products I get are going to be going on there. And I've got everything priced competitively. Most things are at market lows, which is great. Ooh, Lair of the Hydra. Some of these are actually worth a few bucks. And I think in the long run, these dungeon modules, those are things I'd keep an eye on. The Evolving Wilds one is still only like pennies, but look at it. I mean, there's no way that in 5 to 10 years, these things aren't a couple dollars a piece. And I know that doesn't sound good, but it's all about percentage of return. If you spend 10 cents on them and then they're worth $3 in the future, you know, what is that? That's what, 30 times your money? You got to have a lot of them for it to make a big difference, but still. All right, last pack here. Meteor Swarm. Nothing crazy. All right. So I got a good amount of commons and uncommons here. Some bulk stuff for the store. Bulk is important because when you're building decks, I mean, a lot of times you need this kind of stuff. So we got how many Deadly Disputes? 1, 2. I think more than normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's actually a good bit of Deadly Disputes for one booster box. Not really. And then Old Gnawbone, Lolth, and Tiamat. I mean, these are like the 3 top cards in the product, so I'm okay with that. And then the other rares. I'm actually surprised to get this dungeon module, but that's good. The classes still are holding a lot of value, and I think the classes over time, as long as they don't get reprinted, and I can't imagine they're going to, unless it's another Commander or D&D-esque product, the classes are going to be strong. Now, I don't mean they're going to go up to, you know, $10, $20, but they're going to remain relatively strong and desirable. I mean, I run classes in some of my stuff, so you know, I'm pretty picky about the kind of things I run because I like to run only like the expensive, crazy stuff and whatnot. So, all right, that has been a mistake. The moral of the story is read the ads before you press buy or make an offer because you may be just getting a lot of loose packs. Now, nothing you know, negative to the seller. They did put into the description that it was loose packs. I didn't read it. However, I wish they would maybe use a different picture in their ad than a sealed box. You know, I don't think I'm nitpicking there on that. So, crggames.tcgplayerpro.com. Take a look at the store. All of this stuff will be available on there at great prices as well as sealed product. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll catch you later.